Assalamualaikum and good morning to everybody. In this session, I would like to continue. This is the third part of moment distribution method analysis of beam. Alright, we have analyzed this beam, a continuous beam subjected to a uniformly distributed load of 30 kN per meter along BC and a vertical load at the center of span CD. Okay, I have shown to you how we analyze the beam using moment distribution method. Okay, in the first part of my video, in my previous video, okay, I have discussed on how to calculate the member end moment, and after that how to draw the bending moment diagram using the end moment, the member end moment that we get from the distribution table. Okay, this time I would like to show to you how I can calculate the member end moment using Excel. Okay, and this is since this is the moment distribution method, the process is a repetitive process. Okay, so we can actually use the Excel to set the formula, and we will get the answer using Excel, and then we can compare with the answer, okay, that we do it manually. Okay, it will not take long time. It's just about 10 minutes exercise. Okay, I will start with the table first. Remember that when we have three elements like this, we will have 6 member end moment, because one element has 2 ends, so there are 6 because there are 3 elements. So 6 member end moments start from AB, and then BA, BC, CB, CD, and DC. Okay, so there are member AB, member end moment for AB, BA, BC, CB, CD, and DC. Okay, so we have how many join? We have join A, we have join B, we have join B, we have join C, and we have join D. Okay, so okay, this is join member. Okay, so I want to straight away calculate the stiffness factor in the table. Okay, in the table, K is in terms of EI. Okay, so the length of member AB is 3 meter, means that it is 4 divided by 3. 4 EI divided by 3. Okay, same goes to BA. Remember that AB and BA is the same, so the value should be the same. Okay, for BC, it is 4 EI divided by 4. Alright, so this is 1. This is equal to 1. Alright. For CD, it is again 4 divided by 3. Okay, EI I've put here EI. Okay. Later EI will be cancelled when we calculate distribution factor. So here is the same. Okay, I will use to up to 3 decimal point. Okay, now I want to calculate distribution factor. Okay, since A and D is fixed, the distribution factor is 0. And the rest we calculate using the formula member stiffness factor divided by joint stiffness factor. So it is 1.333 divided by total stiffness at B, means this one plus this one. Alright. Okay, it is 0.571 and another one is 1 minus, because the total must be equal to 1. Okay, we can also use 1 divided by 2.333 and we will get the same. Okay, again we will do the same. 1 divided by total 1 plus 1.333. Okay, we get this one, and another one is 1 minus this one. Okay, so we have already calculated. So I want to set to 3 decimal point. Okay, this is the distribution factor. Okay, distribution factor. Okay, next, remember the first member and moment in the table start from fixed end moment. Okay, fixed end moment. So the next step is fixed end moment. So like what we have done manually, the step. Okay, fixed end moment. There is no fixed end moment at member AB. So remain as blank like this. Okay, for member BC, it is negative W is 30, L is 4 times 4, L squared, divide by 12, so we get negative 40 and 40. Okay, negative 40 and 40. Then we calculate next PL over 8, yeah. For point load at the middle, it is PL over 8, negative, because of the sign convention, negative P is 200, negative 200 times L is 3 divided by 8. Okay, so another one must be positive because of the behavior. So now we have already calculated the fixed end moment. Okay, next we will start distribution. So we must remember that we must start at distribution and we must stop also at distribution. Okay, remember that when we distribute moment, we have to find the total moment at each joint times with distribution factor, and total moment at joint is opposite with member and moment. Okay, so we will start with joint moment at B. Joint moment at B is, okay, we must put negative to represent opposite. Okay, because it is opposite with member and moment. So total moment at B is 0 plus negative 40. Okay, times with distribution factor 0.571, dollar sign to log this one. Okay, so we get 22.857. Okay, we do the same for BC. It is negative for the opposite condition. Okay, total moment is 0 plus negative 40 times with distribution factor 0.429. We will get, okay, 17.14. Okay, now we move to next joint C. We do the same. It is negative for representing the opposite condition. Total moment at C is 40 plus negative 75. Okay, times with 0.429. So we get 15. And for CD, we put negative. Total moment is 40 plus negative 75. Okay, times with distribution factor 0.571. Okay, before we proceed, we have to check back the formula. Make sure to log the distribution factor row we have to put the dollar sign like this. Dollar sign like this. Okay, because we want to log the distribution factor. So we have to do the same for the rest. For L6 we have to log also. L6 we have to log. Okay, then for this one M6 also we have to log, and CD also we have to log. Okay, and now this one I want to set decimal point up to 3. Okay, so let's settle the distribution, the moment distribution, okay, at the level distribution. Okay, after distribution, the process will be continue with calculate the carryover, okay, by times the value, okay, this value with the carryover factor, and the factor for this beam, because A and D is fixed, internal is also fixed, so all factors for this one is 0.5, and we have to carry to, okay, to opposite joint, means that if it is B, it must cross boundary, beam. B and A, it must cross boundary. Between B and C, it must cross boundary. C and D, we must cross boundary like this. Okay, so the value for AB we get from BA divided by 2. Okay, the value for BA we don't have because AB is 0. Okay, next BC means we have to carry to C. It is 17.143 divided by 2. Okay, I put the same color so that you may see clearly what is okay, sorry. Okay, orange first. Okay, next one we change to other color. Okay, the blue one. Okay, next is C to B. C to B means from CB to BC, cross boundary. It is 15 divided by 2. Okay, I put different color so that you can see it clearly. Okay, green. Alright, and then 20 CD, C bring the value to D. Okay, it is 20 divided by 2. Okay, so let me put the different color. Okay, like this. Okay, you can see now how we carry the value. Okay, for carryover level, okay, we must carry the value, and the value must cross boundary. Cross boundary means between A, B carry to A carry to B. Okay, so after this we have to, okay, I want to reduce this first and this. Okay, so why I want to show to you how we analyze using Excel, because using Excel the process of doing moment distribution method will become very easy. Okay, I have set the formula for distribution and carryover only once. Okay, and then see now what I'm going to do. Okay, what I am going to do is now I will copy this. Okay, you may check back using calculator, alright? So I will only paste the value, paste again, paste until the value reaches 0. Okay, how many distribution right now? Distribution, carry over, distribution, third one, carry over, distribution, fourth one, carry over, distribution. Okay, remember as I mentioned previously, we must stop at carryover. So the last one, the carryover, we must delete. Okay, because I don't want the carryover, the last carryover. The last must be distribution. Okay. So how many distribution? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, normally 5 times or 6 times only. Then we get 0. If not, we will can continue again until we get 0 value. Okay, now I want to okay, set decimal point for this one and set decimal point for this one. This one, okay, as well as this. As well as this. Okay. Now we have finished. Now we have finished. Okay, we have finished. And okay, after this, what next? What next? So the last is distribution. What next? So the last value must be the value reaching 0. Okay, the last one is the total moment. Total moment. This is the member and moment for each member. Okay, how we are going to do this is we have to plus all the moment value in the table. Okay, row by row. Sorry, column by column. We have 6 column. Okay, we have 6 column. What we will do now is, okay, I will just highlight because I want to find the summation. Summation. Okay, and then I will copy. Okay, I want to bold this one. Set decimal point. Okay, change font. Okay, as okay, change font. Okay, 16 is okay, and bold. Okay, so the member and moment. Okay, I got message from Yvonne. Okay, shared with me that when I'm doing my previous video, there is an error about the decimal point. I placed the dot. Okay. Then okay, means that I want to do this to show to you this, because from this we can always check whether the answer that we calculate manually is correct or not. Okay, so it's good for you to practice this as well. Okay, so every time you want to calculate the to analyze all problem for moment distribution method, whether it is beam or it is frame later on. Okay, also always recheck the answer with Excel. So for Excel like this, we normally can only change the value and automatically we will get the answer. Okay, so you have to do it very carefully when you do manual calculation, because we may be careless. Okay, we may be careless during the process. Okay, anyway, with the Excel we can always compare the result. So please check back. Okay, the moment at B should equal to 0. So this one. Okay, and moment at C is equal to 0. Moment at C is also equal to 0. Okay. Okay, that's all for this time. So for this example, I have already covered all analysis. Okay, for next video, I will introduce the effect called support settlement, how we are going to analyze the support settlement effect in this beam. Okay, that's all for this time. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.